I was listening to That Umbrella Guy. He's live right now. If you want to check him out, please check him out because he wastes than I am. I just dyed my hair, so I can't really say much. But I can definitely tell. Although, like, unfortunately, when I dye it, it like turns. It like feels like straw. It's hard to say, but it doesn't feel. I mean, it's. I mean, I can put my fingers through it, so if there's that, there's nothing there. While we wait for everyone to show, because I'm expecting at least 10,000 people. I mean, I'm expecting GTA numbers, not GTA, GT numbers. Game Theory's live, but he's not. Game Theory's live. All right. So while we're waiting, if I could, if I for $25, I can get a poster. I'm thinking about getting just the comic book signed. That's what I'm thinking. I'm really thinking about that. But let's come on. Okay, yes, I want to leave. Ugh. I gotta go here because Google doesn't know the lyrics to this dang song. Yep, missed it. We're talking away, but I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for you, no okay. Take on me, take on me. So, needless to say, I'm at odds and ends, reluctant to say again. I'm the wrong verse. Life's okay, so say after me. It's so better to be safe and sorry. Take on me, take on me, take on, take on me. For the things that you say, is it love or just to play my worries away? Girl, the things I've got to remember, you're shying away. I'll be coming for you anyway now. Honey, honey, take me. When the band REM started playing, which no one knows who REM is or what I'm talking about or anything, but when the band REM started playing, they had one rule. We never play covers. because when you play a cover, people know if you're good or you're bad. And they were terrible on all of their instruments. And they said, listen, we don't want to do that. We'll write our own songs. So if we can't play them, no one will know because they're our songs. I can't write songs. I think it's too blonde. Nah, you can never go too blonde. You can never go too blonde, right? Me and look, we're matching now. See, we're matching. Now people will say, "Oh my goodness, is that your son?" No, it's my boyfriend. No homo. My head does burn a little though, but I don't think I did the back good at all. I'm having a Rihanna problem where getting the back is really, really difficult. You guys can tell better than me. You can tell me later. I know I'm actually on time today, but we didn't do anything today. We're a bunch of bums. In fact, I'm in pajamas right now because we're really bums. I did try to take them out for a walk. Oh, I'm so disgusting. I should just shoot myself. But so this morning I go into the master bathroom. There's this black line in the garden bathtub. I'm like, what is going on here? And I look closer. Whole row of ants going right to the cat dishes for their food. So I took their food and I threw it outside. And then so the master bedroom's this way. So then I took new dishes. I put their food in the guest bathroom. Oh, I forgot to do the cat boxes. Remind me to do the cat boxes when we get done. He likes the cat boxes. He's a weirdo. He'll remember that. But yeah, I did some testing on my website. If you guys ever need help with the website, please let me know. I'm good. I'm okay with, because I don't want to like oversell myself, which I should, but I'm terrible at that. But I've been using HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, MySQL, and it's not really language, but I've been using some jQuery stuff. So more of a library, right? And then, so I've been, what did we do? I didn't even touch the records contributions. I emailed my customer though, and I gave him the agenda for tomorrow's meeting. If you saw the difference between the last agenda I gave him, the last agenda was like 2 pages just full of everything that I've been working on. This one is just one, it's like almost even half of a page of where I just said, what we've been working on, what we're working on now, and then what we will be working on. And that's it. Half of a page. I meant to say to him, oh, hopefully this agenda makes a little bit more sense, but it'll make a lot more sense to him. He'll like it a lot more. Yeah. What else? We haven't done composting in a while. We need to do that soon. But then I worked on I don't really consider this working on code because I was just formatting how the print page would look. Back in the day, if you ever programmed in especially COBOL is a huge formatting language, and that's all you do is you take input, do stuff with it, and then output it. And the huge hurdle is just fighting with that formatting of COBOL. They said that the original Pac-Man was written in COBOL. That's what I was told. Page after page after page after page after page, and then they just rewrote it in C, and it was like nothing. Because C is a lot easier to play with. Now they have Java, which, whatever, right? Whatever. So yeah, after that, I dyed my hair. I think it's okay. Well, it's hard to tell that day. You need to find out the next day. I just remember my mom used to dye her hair all the time. She would just be in the kitchen drinking her wine. Just drinking her wine. Jeremiah was a bullfrog. Is that easy to play or no? Chords. I don't know. Let's go see. Ah, that's a Christmas? No, I did that wrong. Yeah. No. Sorry. Yeah, that was it. Christmas song. What are they doing to me? Christmas songs. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. What is that? Get out of here. Go. No, they're using weird stuff on here. Sorry. I don't know that song. Oh, man. I read this one too. I got a pimple. Oh, look at here. Oh, sorry. I had to sneeze. I had to block it. Can't sneeze on camera, can you? That's unprofessional, right? Sneezing on camera is unprofessional. I don't even know if there's anything on tonight. Is there anything on tonight? Does anyone know? Let's see if we can do this real quick. Song for a bird and TV listings. I mean, it's what you call it, right? It's Sunday. Is it Sunday, right? I hope so. I don't want to do this anymore. Yeah, it's Sunday. Okay, good. Yep, I got a pimple. This is all we do. We need to cut your hair. We need to cut that hair. So we're just looking for anything on tonight. Game shows. Instinct's on, but I don't know if I get that. Some days I get it and some days I don't. Let's see. Oh, man, they always do that. TV channels, prime time for Sundays is 7. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that. I can get some cannabis oil. Oh, yay. I was told that's always a scam. That's what I was told. Cannabis oil is always a scam. I guess unless you go to like a real place. Game shows. Ghoulies. Ghoulies 2. 60 Minutes. Man. I always mix up the Saving Hope with it, which is I think is a doctor show, with Raising Hope, which is a comedy. Oh, the Great British Baking Show is on. You can watch. What's that guy's name? All I know is that seems like Hollywood or something. So weird. What a weird man. Again, we didn't watch any TV this weekend. Well, very little. Very little. We watched some, but not very little. One Strange Rock? The heck? Is that a science thing? How did life begin here? Well, God put us here. Of course, duh. Class. That's the one with Rob Lowe in it. Yeah. I gotta check this out. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Okay. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was gonna bother me and bother me and bother me. It's just gonna bother me, okay? It's gonna bother me a lot, and I don't like that. So I got rid of it. It's gone. Not that you could have seen it, not that you can see it, but yeah. Oh man. So it's my last full week of college tomorrow. Last full week of the semester tomorrow. How come no one ever told me about Evergreen State University? Like last year, they had this huge riots and stuff, and no one told me about it. I'm like, well, I like that stuff. I like when people go crazy. I like. I mean, I talk about when cops go crazy. I like when anyone goes crazy. I just love when people go batshit crazy, and then they get upset. Well, why are you showing that? Why are you showing that video where I just yelled and screamed at that little white woman? Because it's funny. Because you're outrageous, and I love it. I love it. So does that mean you're going to give me a job? No way! You're batshit crazy. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not hiring you. He'll come in here and kill him. Get the fuck. But if you don't know, in Evergreen, which I think is that in Portland or it's Washington or something? Evergreen University. Now I only know I don't care about details. I just care about the story. So Evergreen State College is a public liberal arts college and a member of the Council of Public Liberal Arts Colleges in Olympia, Washington, U.S. And apparently, for years they had this day where POCs, which is such a weird title. I mean, because whenever I hear POC, I always think a piece of what? What are you calling me? Piece of what? You punks? But hey, they don't call me that, so I don't know what to tell you guys. But yeah, where POCs can choose to stay home, and it's based on a play where Black people decided to stay home, and the white people said, "Oh, we miss them and all their support with the communities," and so they do that. I think they do it twice a year, but it's like one day and then another day is like a couple days later. Really weird. So then last year they decided, you know what, this isn't working. And there's some shady stuff going on because it's like there's some rumors that like the president wanted it to happen. Like he wanted it to blow up because he wanted to it reminds me of this there was this book I used to read a lot. It was called The Lurker Files. If you can ever find a copy, please pick it up. And if you can give it to me, or if you can find any copies, because there's like online, you can find some sometimes. But I mean, but my point is that during the book, it was about this guy who was in charge, who would kind of take over the computer of the school, and he would hide things there, and he would be able to send messages, and we couldn't find them. But the way that he got into power was that he made it so that the computers would rev up way too much and then shut down, and every computer and everywhere shut down. While they were shut down, he was able to put his programs on, and then it rebooted with his programs compiled, and so no one knew he was there. So what the president of this college does is kind of what I think is like that. He kind of revs things up until it explodes, and then he can reboot the system with his agenda in place. That's what I think. And again, these are just theories and rumors and speculations. I don't like the guy. He just looks weird. And plus, man, I mean, if you see video of this, I mean, they were children. The children's just berating him, and he's like, okay, because there's something going on in his head. He's either crazy or he's planning something or both. But man, and that's scary when someone can just take a beating just because they're like, I want my agenda to go through. I want my agenda to go through. And his agenda was to get rid of all of the people who are against him. That's what he did. He just got rid of everyone who was against him. Anyone who gave him any trouble, gone. But so what they did last year was instead of the POCs staying home, they would go to school, and then whites were not allowed to go to school. So they didn't have an option. They could not go to school. And so this teacher, is it Brett? No, I'm always terrible with names. How come I don't have any pictures of him? Come on, I'm a picture person. Yeah, Brett, B-R-E-T Weinstein. I had to remember because it's I, and I'm used to Een, it's I. Brett Weinstein. He says, "Listen, normally your protests are fine because it's people have the option to do what they want to do or not do what they want to do, and what you're doing is you're protesting against oppression. But in this case, what you're doing is you're forcing white people to stay home, which is a form of oppression. So your protests are wrong." So he goes to school. He says, "Listen, and this is my form of protest. I will be there." He goes there. There are people yelling at him and everything. It's bad. And I mean, they had kids who carrying baseball bats. They called it Lord of the Flies, but I don't consider it Lord of the Flies because Lord of the Flies didn't have an adult in charge doing it, pushing his agendas to. It was more to me. It reminded me of Animal Farm, where the people in charge were using the animals, like the dogs. I don't know if you read Animal Farm, but at one point, one of the dogs gives birth to these puppies, and the pigs take the puppies and raise them, and then use the puppies to attack their enemies on the farm. Really, so that's what it reminded me of the pigs using the dogs to attack and kill the other animals. I think it's so wrong. And the guy still has a job. What's his name? George something? Let's see. I don't want videos. Oh, why did I do that? George S. Bridges. And if he has a title, fuck him. Because, I mean, he allowed that to happen. He allowed the riots to happen. The police said, we want to go in and we just want to stop it. And he says, no, you can't come in. I mean, they kept on saying campus security. Well, we have the same thing. We have campus security. They're not campus security. At least not ours and not theirs. They're real police. They're real police officers. So the campus security there, she resigned over this. It's crazy. But he still has a job. So something's going on. I mean, man, they just treated him like a bad word, expletive deleted, bad word, expletive deleted. It was bad. But he still has a job. I don't understand how anyone can think that he can do anything. I mean, how can you accomplish anything when you're on YouTube? Yeah, on YouTube, people just yelling at you like you're. I don't know any word that's not offensive. You can't do your job. That's all I can say. It looks like you can't do your job. That's it. Okay. Oh. But then I saw this one video where this woman was saying, "Well, I mean, Brett, I forget his name already. Brett Weinstein. Brett Weinstein. He well, he was kind of asking for it. That's what the woman said. Well, because she was saying that he kind of like rode the coattails of SJWs until it was time to get off. And what happens is they're like a gang. SJWs are like a gang. When you're in for life. And even if you're in for life, they will kill you just to feed. They're weirdos. They're like sharks. They eat they're sick. I'm sick. Okay. You'll see it on Twitter because they love to fight on Twitter. They love to fight on the internet where they'll just fight each other. And you're just like, should I step in? No, you never step in in a fight. The two fights you never step in the middle of. One, SJWs, because I mean they're just insane. And two, a woman and her significant other. Unless it's physical, but if it's not physical, don't step in because she'll bash you in the back of the head. She will totally, and even if it is physical, she might just bash you in the back of the head. You hit my boyfriend. Bam. Women are not so. I mean, a woman will stay with a man who's abusive for 10 years and then blame society. Okay. I'm sorry. I should have. I don't know. I don't know what I should have done. I don't know. Um, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you'll see it all the time. Me too. Me too. I was in an abusive relationship for 10 years, but now I'm in my 30s and I've grown up. Me too. Huh? I feel like saying, me too. Every day I wake up and I'm punching myself in the face for 10 years and then I finally stop. Me too. Okay? Because I don't understand you guys. Let's see, FBI. Hello? Hmm. Right. Oh, I remember this song. Play a song. Song for a Bird. That was a good game I played once. So I put what you call it? I put a search for on Craigslist. So I was looking for just junk, just junk. So I put a search for junk. Unfortunately, no one sells junk. What they do is they always put in not junk. So I have all these things about cars, not junk, not junk. Shut up, man. I don't care if it's not junk. I want junk. I want junk. Well, geez, how come in 6 a.m. I get people, not, a couple people. Now I got no one. Oh, is that all I got? We'll do this one first because this will be short. And if you're wondering, I was the person who would go to a bar, Charlie Brown's in Charlotte, North Carolina. I would go to a lot, and I would just yell, "If I stay here tomorrow." Sorry, the words are all wrong. Okay, I was. If I leave here tomorrow, would you remember me? For I must be traveling on now. Because there's too many places I must see. If I stay here with you, girl, the same. Cause I'm free as a bird now. And this bird you cannot change. And this bird you cannot change. Oh Lord, I can't change. Well, I don't even know that much. I mean, I just had to read this off the internet. That's pretty good. We did 30 minutes. I mean, come on, 30 minutes. Our patrons should be happy. We actually do have a Patreon, but I only half set it up. So I can post on it, and I guess you can look at it. But if you put money in, I don't even know if you can put money in. I can't get it. I have to worry about that. Now, if you can't hear the clanks in this song, then we're living in different generations. When I say clank, I mean clank, 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 clank. Once I rose above the noise and confusion, just to get a glimpse beyond this illusion. And I was soaring, oh, whoops, clank, clank, and I was soaring ever higher. When I flew too high, through my eyes could see I still was a blind man. Though my mind can think, I still am a madman. And I hear the voices when I'm dreaming. And I hear them say, "You'll be when you are done. Lay your weary head to rest. Don't you cry no more." Pew, 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 pew. Pew, 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 pew. Apparently, YouTube's done. All right, we just want to do two more things. Two more things. No one's here anyway, so don't worry. And my top chats, does that work? What does it do? Top chats. Some chat messages such as potential spam that may not be visible. Oh, I want live chats. Why do I want top chats? Top cat? Wasn't there a top cat? Top cat? And he was like, he would like live in a garbage can, like Oscar. Wasn't there a top cat? Yeah, and he lived in a garbage can. People are mowing. Are you nuts? All right, let me see. Oh, that scared me. Like, what's beeping? Oh no, come on. Really? Ugh. I hate when the screen loads and it moves while you're clicking it. All right, we gotta go soon though. Whenever I'm dressed up cool, my parents put up a fight. And if I'm a hot shot, my mom will cut my hair at night. And in the morning, I'm sure my identity. Oh, I scream, Mom and Dad, why can't I be who I wanna be? To be. Scroll down. I just wanna be myself, and I want you to love me for who I am. I just wanna be myself, and I want you to know I am my hair. 'Cause I've had enough. This is my prayer. I'll die living just as free as my hair. I've had enough. This is my prayer. I'll die living just as free as my hair. I'm not free. I've had enough. I'm not a freak. I'm just trying to make it on these streets. I've had enough, enough. This is my prayer. I swear I'm as free as my hair. I'm as free as my hair. pretty funny that I was saying that song and I just dyed my hair, right? One last song, and then we are out. We are out of here, right? People are mowing. It's 6:41. Go to bed, people. You think they're all smart, stupid with their stupid faces. That ain't it. Captain Cummings is live. Captain, CAPN CUMMINGS is live. He's military, so be careful. Ewan McGregor, rumored to play Obi-Wan in Star Wars Episode 9. Lucasfilm denies will hit tomorrow. Denials will hit tomorrow. That ain't it. Come on, give me something good. What? Get out of here. Oh, dang you. For that. All right, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost out of here, okay? Another Lady Gaga. I just love her music. It's just awesome. I'm happy that she's from New York. She's one of my people representing. And me. It just moved. It just jumped. I'm telling you. There ain't no reason you and me should be alone tonight. Oh, why? I got a reason that you should take me home tonight. I need a man who thinks I'm right when I'm so wrong tonight. Right on the limits where we both know we belong tonight. Oh, I'm starting to feel the rush. Push the baby rush. Let it run right into the we can both fall over in love. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge. I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment with you. I'm on with you. Another shot before we kiss the other side. Tonight. I'm on the edge of something fun that we call life tonight. Alright. Put on your shades cause I'll be dancing in the flames tonight. It doesn't hurt cause everybody knows our names tonight. I wanna feel the rush. Push the dangerous. I wanna bring to the edge with you. So we can both fall over in love. I want to thank all my guests tonight. I want to thank Yip Yip, who left us, and Boots, which is right behind you, and Midnight, she's in the kitchen somewhere. So I just want to say goodbye to everyone, and I'm on the edge of glory, and I'm hanging on a moment of truth. I'm on the edge of glory. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, the edge, I'm on the edge. I want to thank the most important people here, you guys. Y'all make it so much fun, so exciting. But we're going to be out here now. We did our time. Now it's time for us to wind up. We can head out. With peace and love, we say goodbye. Bye. Bloop.